Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your friend here, Raza is Retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Big shout out to Subliminal VCR for coming up with that great WrestleFest challenge. Big shout out to everybody that took part, and big shout out to No Camp Dad Gaming for finishing first. 11 straight up eliminations. It was a thing of beauty. You gotta check it out. That was fantastic. However, that is done and dusted, and it is on to the next one. And the next one comes to us from a legend from England as well, by the name of Officially Captured, or some of you know him as Mike. Now, Officially Captured has been wanting to come up with a challenge for a while, and I was not aware of this. I did feel bad when I reached out to him, but I said, you know what? Better late than never. I think you guys will like this challenge. And before I explain the challenge, I want you guys to listen to a little snippet or a little conversation Officially Captured and I had about coming up with a challenge.
Is it time?
Yes. We've let these humans win enough.
Last!
At last, indeed. All right, so the challenge is Golden Axe, the very first Golden Axe. And the name of the challenge is Golden Axe One and Done Challenge. I like the name. I really like the name. Basically, it's a one life challenge, high score, but there is a catch. The catch is that you only have one try. I repeat, only one try. So previously in a lot of the challenges, as you saw, we gave unlimited tries. In this case, it is only one try. So once you post it, that's your run. So make sure that whenever you do end up posting it, that you are completely satisfied with the actual run that you've done. At the same time, you do have to select Gilius, the dwarf, the famous dwarf that is on Officially Captured's YouTube page, his profile picture, if you will. And basically, all ports are allowed except for arcade. So you can't be playing this on the arcade port. Aside from that, the deadline date for this one is April the 13th. So April the 13th will be the deadline for this one. And also, it is very important that you play this on arcade mode, and you have to select the 3 life meters. So what that simply means is choose arcade mode, but before you do that, go to the options and select 3 health bars. That is very important. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If there's anything I forgot, Officially Captured, please let me know. If there's any questions, please feel free to ask me or Officially Captured. Also, well, I mean, what he wanted me to mention as well, which, it's never been a problem, but I'll still mention it, is obviously no cheating, right, guys? So no rewinds, glitches, any of that stuff. No save states. It's here just to have fun and a good time. So keep it clean, keep it kosher, keep it halal. So that's that, and really looking forward to it, guys. I know a lot of you have a lot of love, especially my UK friends. A lot of love for the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Genesis, Master System. A lot of love for Golden Axe. So I'm suspecting a lot of great people taking part, and I'm suspecting my man Galloway Gaming to win this one and to win the Shan Raza Cup. Don't let me down, Galloway. I have my money on you. But on a serious note, I think a good amount of people will be taking part, so it will be interesting to see what people come up with. The last thing I do want to mention is a story. Okay, this is a story from Officially Captured himself. He basically explained to me why he chose this challenge, and he gave quite an interesting story. It's a very simple story, but I think it's quite beautiful. So, without further ado, this is the reason why our good friend Officially Captured decided to choose this challenge. I remember playing it in the summer holiday as a kid. My friend went on vacation and I was so bored. So I rented the game from Blockbusters and it was so much fun. I never completed it, but the weather was raining and I was sad because it was summer and my friend was not there. So his friend was not there and he was stuck in, so he decided to rent Golden Axe with his pocket money and he played it for about 10 hours while eating some nice, delicious nachos. I had the window open, listening to the rain and eating nachos while playing this on my CRT. This memory has stuck with me. I know it's not something cool, but it takes me back to a simpler time. I also remember being happy that day as well because Dragon Ball was on TV and I watched some of it along with some other stuff on Cartoon Network. So, yeah, that's really about it. And then he says sad, I know, but I disagree. Okay. When Raza is retro says, always remain retro. This is what it's about, people. The simpler things, the smaller things. The 90s, the 80s, the 70s, heck, 60s, or whatever time frame you grew up in or had found memories in. I'll even say early 2000s. They were special times. There was a lot of cool things going on. There was a lot of interesting going on, a lot of interesting fashion, games, people, movies, of course. But the things that made those times special compared to what we have today is people enjoyed the simpler things. It didn't matter who or what you were, whether you were rich, whether you were poor, whether you were white, black, brown, Hispanic, regardless of who you were, people enjoyed the simpler things. And that's what it's about. I really love that story. That is not sad. That's what it's about, people. So, without further ado, best of luck to everybody that takes part in this fantastic challenge. Officially captured. Thank you so much for coming up with the challenge. And last but not least, no matter what happens in life, no matter what you do, where you go, where you've been, what you saw, what you've done, remember to always, always remain retro. Till the next time, God bless.